Hi Gemini, it is CJ from CJ Soul Messages. I'm here to do your March 2022 reading. I almost forgot what year we were in. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you for your support and helping me grow my channel. It means so much to me. If you're new here, welcome. I hope there's something in my reading that will help you or assist or clarify for you in the month of March. This is probably going to be just more of a financial career read. If love shows up, we'll obviously, I will share it. But I will be doing love readings after I'm done these readings. So let's get right into it. It can apply to anyone that has a sun, moon, rising, Venus, Gemini, obviously, and as well as, you know, cross watchers. So let's see. I'm going to do a Celtic spread for you, and then I'll pull a couple of oracles. All right, Spirit. For our air sign, Gemini. This one just wants to, wow, okay. I'm just going to put that aside because I just feel like this is a separate card, a little bit of energy to go with the read. All right, Spirit. For Gemini, March 2022, what is happening in their life? What's going on for them? And I'll pull the cards and then we'll go through them. All right. Okay. Well, maybe this is going to be about love. We're going to see. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so I said it was probably going to be about career and finances, and then Spirit basically said, nope, not really. Okay, let's get into this reading. Definitely feels all about love, relationships anyways, because Ace of Cups, that card flipped out, right? But it wasn't part, I didn't feel like they wanted it in the Celtic spread. Ace of Cups, this is an energy of new love, new emotional beginnings, really beautiful kind of hope, faith of renewed connections, but it is an ace, so it is beginning. It's a brand new start, a brand new beginning to something involving our emotions. Now, you've walked away from something. Something has happened. I'm going to just go with how they're guiding it to me. You've made a decision. Of course, this could be about career, but I see absolutely nothing about career here. Oh, and I'm just getting confirmation. You've made some kind of decision somewhere in the past. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is you moving away from something that was shit, something that wasn't working, something that was too draining, too exhausting, too emotionally just almost devastating is kind of an energy I'm picking up from. But you're moving away from that as you go in March. For some of you guys, this is regarding some kind of deep commitment, because underneath the Six of Swords is the Hierophant. And, you know, the Hierophant does represent, for me, marriage, you know, deep commitment, contracts, you know, traditional kind of things. But really picking up on the energy that this could have been a highly committed relationship, if not marriage. Something has gone on, and there's a decision that you've had to walk away from it, because the card that's representing your past is the Ten of Swords. So, and as you can see, she's literally walking away. She doesn't exactly know where she's going, but she's done dealing with whatever she's been dealing with. She's over it. She doesn't want it anymore. So I feel like, though, that you're walking into a new relationship. Like, God, this is like, there's an ending and then there's a new beginning, because with the Ace of Cups, hopefully you can see these cards, I hope. With the Ace of Cups is new. Ten of Swords, that's it. It's done. It's over, right? When we look at the present card, we actually have the Lovers. That's your card, Gemini. The present card is you, the Lovers card. So, first of all, this is great confirmation that Spirit is definitely talking to you, Gemini. But second of all, this is about a union. This is a beautiful union. This is like kind of like the love and the passion that you ever wanted to have. It's coming true, or you are in this now. Now that you've walked away from something that was shitty, that wasn't good, you now are in this relationship, or will be in a relationship, because there's a very fast energy happening in your reading here, that there's going to be a beautiful partnership here. And the challenge, which is really bizarre because it's not really a challenge, you got the Sun, but it is in the challenge position. Sun is Leo's card. So some of you guys might be dealing with a fire sign. But the Sun showing up as a challenge is, I'm trying to zone, what am I trying to say? The Sun being here, it's like, the Sun is glorious and it's warm and it's, freedom and it's excitement and it's all of that kind of stuff. But as a challenge position, it's kind of indicating here, don't, oh God, how do I say this? Don't get too close to the Sun. Does that make sense? Have you ever sat outside and it's been really, really hot, and before you know it, you maybe have burnt your skin, you might have a little sunstroke. The Sun is gorgeous, it's beautiful, but too much of it can hurt us, right? So there is this indication that it might be a good idea. Yeah, we're going to have to see when we get to the advice here. As fast as this feels like it's coming in for you, just try and keep a little bit of one foot on the ground, okay? Because it is happening. There's a lot of fast cards coming here. It's like you're leaving one thing and you're going into another, and I do feel it's like relationship. Could be a career, right? You might have left one job that was unfulfilling and it was shit, and maybe you're treated like shit, and now you're going into another job or business or something like that is going to be a lot better. But there is the indication here that you just take it a little, keep a little bit of space, just a little bit of, don't give 100% of yourself too quickly here. When we look at your future, you have the Chariot, and see what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fast energy. Chariot is Cancer's card. This is success. This is victory. This is really moving at a fast pace, going after exactly what you want. This is the future for you. When we look at what is in your conscious, what you're aware of, you have the Knight of Swords. So again, fast energy. Look, this person's sprinting towards what he wants. So it's like you're really clear with what you want. You know what you want. You're going to go get it, and you're done with the crap that was going on in the past, and you're going forward quickly in the direction of what you want. Hang up here is, though, the subconscious, Seven of Swords. This is what you are unaware of. Your intuition might be telling you a bit, but you're not quite seeing it. Seven of Swords. Now, Seven of Swords, I usually do not like this card, but in this reading, I'm not really picking up so much on it being a manipulative, sneaky, trickery kind of energy, although it is a little bit. I just feel like this is, don't rush too fast towards the Sun, because you could get burnt, and there might be some things that might still be hidden to you. Look at the Moon, how it is illuminating this figure that's stealing a bird. There's something, I'm going to pull a clarifier on this because I really want to know, but I just feel like maybe slow down a little bit, if this is making sense to you. I'm kind of getting that feeling, if you've ever, how do I say this? If you've been in a relationship and it was shitty and it was crappy, and I'm using this as an example, doesn't mean it's going to make sense to you or apply to you. But you get out of it, and you get out of it quick, and before you know it, you're in another one, and that one feels magical and it feels really great and all of that kind of stuff, and there's a balance and all that beautiful things. But sometimes when we rush in, we're not seeing the full picture. So that's all I feel is happening here, so far. Advice from Spirit is pretty much what I'm just saying. It's a Seven of Pentacles. So now you have two sevens here. Seven of Pentacles is about taking stock. It's like taking a step back and going, okay, is this really what I want? Is this really going to give me the harvest that I really want? If I put all the energy in it, am I going to get it in return? And you're the only one that can answer that, Gemini. Everyone's going to have a different story, a different journey that you guys are all on. But this is advice from Spirit. So Spirit is suggesting here to slow down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Outside influence is the Five of Cups. So this is a feeling of sadness. This is a feeling of disappointment. This is that energy of like, can't believe that it didn't work out and my heart feels broken kind of energy. Now this is outside influence. So I am picking up that Gemini, maybe you're in a relationship that was shit, that was not good. Maybe it was a job that was shit and they treated you like shit and crap and it wasn't good. So you made the decision to leave it behind, to walk away from it. You are moving to better waters with the Six of Swords here. But there is an indication that you need to just slow it down a teeny tiny bit, because you don't want to make a decision based on perhaps something that has hurt you in the recent past, that was disappointing in the recent past. Just got to keep your head logical. And as I say that, that is the hopes and dreams position, King of Swords. So this is saying, you know, you gotta have your logic going on here, Gemini. And you know, you are air sign. You are the swords. You are the logical. You're the great communicator. You know, you're a beautiful, beautiful soul. Remind yourself to use your logic here as you're going through, just to make sure you don't trip up, okay? Because you don't want to be fooled. And the King of Swords, no one can fool him. He knows everything that's coming towards him. And he will use his sword, you know? He is quite a strong energy to mess with. So I feel like this is almost more of like an advice. Unless the person you're dealing with is the King of Swords, has that kind of sharpness to them. But that's really, I'm feeling more this is just, you need to keep your logic about you. That's what it is. Like, don't get too lost in it. Because when we look at your outcome, we have the Page of Cups. And beautiful energy, but it is an energy of a bit of naivety. Look, there's no feet on the ground here. The feet are up in the clouds, and there's a pig flying, for God's sakes. So it's like, this is a reminder to just try and stay a little grounded if this is involving a new love person. Which I think it is because of the Ace of Cups that came out. And then we have the Lover's card. So this is a reminder to, although this is probably going to be a really good relationship, there is a cautionary note here. Let's get some clarifiers because I need to know what the Seven of Swords is about. All right, let's see. Spirit, Seven of Swords, please, regarding this reading for Gemini. I just keep getting this feeling of like, just don't get too close to the sun, because you could get burnt. So just caution, that's all. Just using your caution, especially if this is about a love relationship. Yeah, Justice. So Justice is clarifying the Seven of Swords. Justice is Libra's card. So again, another air sign. So maybe you're dealing with another air sign here. Justice clarifying the Seven of Swords is indicating that if there is anything hidden here, if someone's trying to hide something from you, if someone is trying to be sneaky, as I said, Seven of Swords is about stealing, robbery, can be about taking your emotional, your emotional well-being. If there is someone that is hiding something from you, you will know about it. You will know about it because Justice comes in to make sure that, no one is able to play tricks on you. And so the balance gets restored. You get to see the truth. That's what I want to say. The truth is going to be exposed here. And the truth might be absolutely nothing bad. But there is, again, just trying to take it a little slower because it feels like there's energy that is coming really, really fast and like diving in deep. Just make sure where you're diving into. Make sure you are using your logic regarding this because you don't want to be the Five of Cups again, You don't want to have to go through that again. You've already gone through it. It's evident that you've already gone through it. Let's get a clarifier on the Page of Cups. Now, and all pages are messengers as well. So there could be a message that comes in regarding whoever this may be, the other person in this reading. You might get a message. Give me a little bit more, Spirit. Thank you. Six of Swords again. Okay. So you are Six of Swords, and then we have the Five of Swords underneath. So look, Gemini, I just want to say, just be careful. That's all. Just be careful. You know, it doesn't mean that this isn't going to be a good relationship, but I do want to just advise you to take it nice and easy, nice and slow. You are moving away from the shit that was in your past. Like I said, apply it where it may fit. But please just be mindful that not everything someone shows you is the truth. So I'm not saying be paranoid, just take things a little bit slower if you can, because the Five of Swords on the bottom here, that's kind of that energy where someone just wants to win at all costs. And in this case, it could be like you, and please don't shoot the messenger here, you might be really wanting to fall in love again. You know, you might be like, damn, and there could be someone that shows up and they're like, damn, man, like, that's the person for me, and you want it so bad. We've all been in those situations. And then sometimes it's like later on you look at it and you go, shit, what was I thinking? Why didn't I just take a little bit of time to really see if it was all what it was, that it was all truthful as let me get my words, oh my gosh. Why didn't I take the time to actually just kind of dig in a little deeper to see if everything that I'm being shown is actually, in fact, the truth, okay? I don't think you're going to be fooled by anything here. I don't even know if I feel like there's someone that is sneaky. But the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords showing up in this reading, in these placements, there just is a cautionary note here. And again, this could be career-wise. So I'm going to leave that here, I think. Let's see what's under here. Six of Wands. Okay, so under the Five of Swords, Six of Wands. So that is kind of like this moment where you can take a break and you can relax and you can feel confident and appreciate your diving in deep to make sure whoever this is, if this is about love, or I guess if this is about a new boss or a partner or something like that, to make sure they're just being really truthful with who they are. Like, what you see is what you get. That's what you need to do. All right, let's see. I'm going to see if there's anything that wants to come out of the Wisdom of Oracle regarding this reading. I might pull a little bit more here because I'm quite curious. Let's see. Keep going. You know, and again, I have to say the Lover's card, you know, your card, that is in the present position, you know, it used to be called the Choice card. You know, so there could be some kind of choice you're needing to make here as well. Okay. Ooh. I guess for some of you guys too, because I'm just picking this up right now, you might not have been the one that walked away. Someone might have walked away from you. And you are now, and then maybe they're trying to come back in and trying to get you back, trying to win you back. And Spirit is indicating not to maybe fall for it a second time. That's only going to be for a few of you guys. Okay, all that glitters. Okay, seriously? All right, this changes the whole read now. Oh my God. Okay, all that glitters has come out. Simply put, Gemini, what this means is everything that you see is not really actually accurate. This is like fake gold. Someone is wearing a mask here. Who? You know, I want to read out of the book. Please be patient, but I really want to get the full message on this. Because really, if this is about someone trying to manipulate you, and I want to give you the whole thing, so I'm going to read it. A need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to the disguise. to disguise its true nature. It is only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status. But if it sparkles, is it better? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them. This card signals that it is time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Wow, imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or that person? Wow. I'm just checking the romance message out here. It's like, use the eyes in your heart. Okay, so it's beyond, seeing beyond the glitter here. So, I don't know, two ways. There's two separate messages. I feel like someone, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups here, and then having the two times Six of Swords in this reading showing up. And I'm just kind of feeling like there is going to, for one of you guys out there, one of you Geminis, there is someone that is not showing you their true self. This is really kind of what I just was picking up on. And so you need to dive deeper and you need to keep your feet on the ground a bit. And remember what I kept getting. Don't get too close. You could get burnt. Okay? And on the bottom of the deck is peace. So this is what you're wanting. You're wanting peace. It might not come out of whoever this Seven of Swords, this love energy, it might not come from them, okay? All right, let's see. Let's get something out of the Moonology. Let's get a card, out of the Moonology. Wow, does this one want to come out already? Yep, hold your vision. Fixed moon. Hold your vision. So you see what I mean, Gemini? This is like a split freaking read. It's like, for some of you guys, there is a sneaky person that may not necessarily be bad, but they're not showing you exactly everything here. And you don't want to go backwards. Like, you don't want to go back to someone that is similar to whoever you walked away from in the past, if that's you. But then there's this other thing of, maybe your subconscious has been hurt. You've been hurt in the past, and maybe you're a little bit too guarded. So hold your vision. But at the same time, the advice still remains the same. Really take stock. Really use your eyes, your ears, listen, and really try and pick up and on anything that might not be right. Anything, if anyone's trying to fool you. Because I'm definitely getting that energy that there could be a trickster amongst this reading. Doesn't have to be. But Spirit is just really wanting you to just take a step back a bit. Take it nice and slow. Take it slow. Even though there's fast movement going on here, sometimes when things go so fast, things get blurred and we don't see what we should have seen. And then there can be later on being regret, okay? So that is what I have. I'm not going to dive in any deeper. I will be doing a love reading, like I said, coming up here shortly. If this is about career, same energy applies. Just make sure that if someone is promising you raises and bonuses and then, you're going to get this position and that position, just really make sure you are looking at the fine print. If you're signing any kind of contracts, justice, right? If you're signing any kind of contracts, anything like that, make sure you are reading the fine print so that you don't get fooled, so that you don't get, so that you're not disappointed, okay? Not everything that shines or glitters is gold. Is that a saying? I think that is. So I wish you a lot of luck here, Gemini. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I wish you well in this. You're going to be all right. You're going to be fine. But hold your vision. If this isn't the person that is meant for you, hold your vision on waiting for the right one. If this isn't the right job for you, the right career move to make, hold your vision. It's going to come to you. But this could be just a bit of a test. And you're going to pass it. Just slow down a little bit. That would be what my advice would be to you. So I hope this helps in some kind of way. So until next time, I say so a lot too, don't I? Beautiful and slow. All right, Gemini, I wish you a beautiful month. And just stay true to yourself, okay? That's all I want to say. All right. We'll see you next time. Take care.